So we are gonna start by breathing. Very important to start a good class just for grounding reasons and grounding purposes. We start breathing. So it's good to have maybe a bolster to sit over. So we are gonna practice again today Nadhi shodhana. Nadhi shodhana is a type of breathing that will calm our nervous system. So we use our right hand to cover the right nostril and the left nostril. So with the thumb, you're covering your right nostril, and with the index, the left nostril. That is the easy way of just doing it, okay? Just to alternate the breath through. And then the full mudra will be using and extending the small finger and the ring finger and the thumb to cover. The thumb is gonna be covering the right, and the other two, the left, if you are right-handed, the opposite at all times if you are left-handed. But before doing that, let's get used to breathing in through the nose first, okay? So we place first the hands over the laps, maybe the hands in chi. Chi mudra is thumb and index together. And once we get into a rhythm, then I will say to you, just place the hand in front of your face, prepare your mudra, and I will say, inhale, covering the right or the left, blah, blah, blah. So just to start, close your eyes, notice the shoulders relaxed. Let's inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Taking a deep inhalation and exhaling through the nose. Let's inhale by the count of 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 5. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, using your nose, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, using your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Keep breathing that way. Place the hand in front of your face with the hand mudra of your choice. Take a deep inhalation through both nostrils, just to prepare, and an exhalation through both nostrils, just to prepare. Covering the right nostril with the thumb, inhale through the left. 3, 4, 5. Now cover the left and open the right and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No changes. Inhale. Covering the right, open the left and exhale. Without changes, we inhale. Covering the left, opening the right and exhale. No changes. Inhale through the right. And covering the right, opening the legs, the left and exhale. No changes. Inhale through the left. Covering the left, opening the right and exhale. No changes. Inhale through the right, soft. Covering the right, opening the left and exhale. No changes. Inhale through the left. Covering left, open right and exhale. No changes. Inhale. Covering the right, open the left and exhale. No changes. Inhale through the left. Covering left, opening the right and exhale. No changes. Inhale through the right. Covering right, opening the left, exhale. No changes. Inhale. Covering the left, opening the right and exhale. Without changes, inhale through the right. Covering the right, opening the left and exhale. No changes, inhale through the left. Covering left, opening the right and exhale. Without changes, inhale through the right. Covering the right, opening the left and exhale. That is the last round. Place the hand over the lap. Inhale through both nostrils deeply. And exhale, letting go. Chi Mudra, index finger and thumb in meditation. Any of the seated positions that you chose. Relaxing the breath. Relaxing the shoulders. So we just get rid of anything that is on the way. And we save it for later. So we are on child's pose with the knees slightly separated and the arms forward. Bring the forehead down. If you don't reach the forehead down, try to probably rest the forehead over a block. Try to press the hand down onto the mat, making this pose active by bringing the sit bones towards the back, towards your heels, and trying to extend the arms a bit farther forward. Try to rotate the shoulders out, extending the arms towards the front, pressing the hands down. Deepen the breath. Inhale, lift to all fours. Let's bring the right arm up, pressing down. The left arm reaching high. And now bring the right arm under and bring the shoulder onto the ground for a twist, for a stretch on the shoulder. Try to bring your right and left ear onto the ground. So you are extending your left arm on the ground and the right arm is pressing down. Feel the extension on the shoulder, on the back. And twist a bit more, probably by rolling the head. You have the ear, so try to bring the back of your head on the mat. I know that is not possible, but it's that effect, like if you are trying to twist a bit deeper. Don't force it too much, okay? Just be very gentle, as if it's the first twist of the day. Another deep breath. Okay, letting go. Press the right hand against the mat. Bring the left hand on the mat. Inhale, lift the right arm up. And exhale, under, bring that arm under and away. Right ear on the floor. And keep turning the head as if you're trying to bring the back of the head towards the mat. Lifting the gaze towards the ceiling. Inhale deeply. Press the the right arm over the ground, extending towards the left. Inhale, bring the body up. Extend the right arm up. And exhale, release hand onto the floor. Sit on your heels. Curl the toes under. Let's extend the plantar fascia. Let's give a nice stretch onto the heels, onto the feet. Roll the shoulders forward and up. Inhale, back and down. Rolling onto the shoulders. Back and down. Extend both arms towards the sides and towards the back. Interlace the fingers. Arms away from you. You're still sitting over your heels, or let go, lifting the hips up. And now give a tap to your feet. Bring again, curling the toes under, sitting on the hips, on the heels. Inhale deeply, keep extending the arms back and up. So we stretch the shoulders. Lifting the hips again, tapping onto the feet. Curling the toes under, sit back down. Inhale, release the arms towards the front and up. Exhale, place your left hand on top of the right shoulder and right hand under the left armpit, like towards the shoulder. Give yourself a hug here. Inhale, lift the hips up again. And give yourself a nice tight hug. Now with this, just try to get those elbows together. And now bring the hands up, like if you're trying to interlace the arms. Bringing the hands away from the face, away from the shoulder. Sit back again onto the heels. This is the first twist. This is Garudasana arms. Garudasana means eagle arms, okay? So I'm twisting here with the left arm on top of the right. Inhale, open. Extend the arms to the sides and towards the back. So we extend again, the arms back. Inhale, lift the hips. Give it another tap onto the feet. Curling the toes under. And now the opposite side. So now we had the left arm on top. Let's place the right arm on top and the left hand under the armpit towards the shoulder. And from here, give yourself a hug. Inhale, lift. And again, let go of the feet. Curl the toes under, sit back. And now with that same hug, elbows are together connected. Lift the hands up and try to interlace. Garudasana on the opposite side. So elbows are up. You're lifting the elbows away, bringing the hands away from the face. Deep inhalation, lift the hips. Give yourself a little rest here again. Tapping the feet behind. Curling the toes under, sit back again. Open the arms, inhale. Extending towards the back, arms interlacing. And now, sit on the floor. Open the legs wide. Very good. Interlacing the fingers, bow towards the right. Opening the chest towards the front. Inhale to center. Bow towards the left. Keep extending the arms towards the back. Now to center. Inhale, look up, arms all the way up. And exhale, forward folds. Now hands onto the floor, just walk forward slowly. walking forward slowly. Forehead down. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Let's walk the hands towards one foot, the right foot maybe. Inhale deeply. And exhale, you're bowing right over your right thigh. And now bring the body towards the other side. Square yourself parallel to the left leg and bow forward down. Inhale, lift. And from here, you're looking towards your left foot. Let's bring the right shoulder towards the right knee. And probably bending onto the elbow, place the forearm onto the ground, lifting high with the left hand up and over towards the right in a side angle type of stretch. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Inhale, reach with both arms up. Now exhale, bring now the forearm, the left forearm over the ground, bringing the left shoulder towards the left knee, resting that forearm onto the ground. Now look towards your right hand that goes towards the ceiling, extending, and then the arm reaches over. So we are extending the body towards the left side. Inhaling deeply and exhale deeply. On the next inhalation, we release. Let's close the legs together towards the front. Bend onto your left knee towards the body. Okay. And now give it a hug with the right arm and place the left hand behind you for the first, it's like the first seated twist. This is Marichyasana. Lord Marichi twist. This is Marichyasana C. Looking behind you. Inhaling deeply. And exhaling deeply. So you're hugging the body. The right toes, the right foot is flexed and the right toes are looking straight up. The left hand is right behind you, so you're pressing onto the floor to lift the crown of the head, so you're able to find more space to twist deeper, looking behind. Okay, release, extending both legs together in Paschimottanasana. We are starting Dandasana, that is a staff pose with both feet pressing together, both feet looking, both the toes of both feet looking up, pressing both hands onto the ground. So this is Dandasana or Dandasana or staff pose. 2 breaths here. Pressing both hands. You're in a 90-degree angle, or maybe you're micro-bending your knees if you're unable to keep them extended. That's okay. One deep inhalation there. Exhale. Now both arms up, Paschimottanasana or forward fold. If you want, starting with the knees bent, is grand. Just reach forward towards the feet, hold on to the feet, ankles or shins, and start forward folding, relaxing the head down. Try to keep the connection of your chest and your thighs, and start gliding the feet forward and stop whenever you think you are losing the connection. 2 deep breaths there. Try to relax with each inhalation and relax deeper on the exhalation. Okay, letting go. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Holding still wherever you are, and exhale. Now inhale, both arms up. And now exhale, hands down, and now bend the right knee towards the chest. The right foot is just close towards your body, okay? Knee towards the ceiling. And you're gonna hug that knee or that thigh with the left hand around it, okay? So you reach around towards the front first and around, give it a nice hug. And now your right hand right behind you. okay, right behind you. So you're pressing the floor down, the chest is looking towards the right, and your gaze goes towards the back of the room, wherever you are. Twisting the body to look towards the right, your right. Deep inhalations and exhalations. Okay, we release. Extending both legs forward again. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, the last forward fold. So as I said, keep the knees bent if you wish. Maintain that contact, the chest and the thighs. Release the head down. Hold on to the ankles, shins or feet, and slowly start gliding the feet away. Stop when you feel that the connection is going to be lost. Stop there. And just concentrate on one deep inhalation, feeling the extension and expansion of your rib cage. On the next inhalation, bring yourself up to seated and let's move up to standing. This is slightly. A little bit. Okay, now in a standing, let's just feel like we need to loosen up. Okay, I'm gonna just make a little knot here so you can have more. So let's loosen up a little bit. Just feel your knees a bit less tense, okay? Checking on your hands. Your balance, just checking on the balance. Just move onto one foot and to the other. Shaking those hands towards the side. Bending onto the knees, transferring the weight towards the other side. Reaching toward one side and reaching towards the other. Okay, so let's see. So our feet are now warmer. So we are just connecting with those muscles in our legs. Let's see how we stay on one side. So this is just star shape. Balancing star, maybe. It's also kind of Ardha Chandrasana or half moon pose. Halfway there. Now let's see, we bend onto the knee, transition to the side. Stay connected with your breath. This is going to help us to really strengthen the leg muscles, the ankles, your knees and hips. And now transition down to squat. So we squat. Just bouncing slightly up and down. Lift one hip. Stay there. Pressing onto the ball of the foot. Lower. Lift the other heel. Your chest is elevated. So if you see on the side, I'm squatting, but my spine is quite straight, okay? So you're lifting the other heel and down. And let's see if we can lift both. Very good, just hold it there. Another breath. Okay, exhale, lower. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, squat. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, squat. And from here, let's bow toward the right. Open the arms wide. Press onto that knee. To center. Open to the other side. Bring that knee a bit more towards the back. Press that arm against it. Look up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, lift and shake. Okay, I think your legs could be now quite more warmer. Let's start with the first twist of in the standing poses. This is a Parivrtta Trikonasana. We did Trikonasana, that is triangle pose. If you remember, let's just cover it quickly. We open the legs wide. We bring both arms shoulder height. We open the right foot to the right. The left foot is 90-degree angle against the other one. And we reach towards the left. You remember we were reaching to the left? To the right. This is my left, this is your right. To the right. Allow that hand to drop to the shins and lift up with the other hand, opening the chest. So this is triangle pose. Let's breathe here 2 times. So the hips are opening. You're pressing onto both feet. Just alternatively, just to let you know, you can use a block. And just with the fingertips, you're placing the fingertips pressing down. So to come out of this pose, you look down, you bend onto the knee slightly, the other hand onto the hip, and lift yourself up. And correcting back again, the feet looking forward, arms open to the side, and then here, and then you can close the feet, okay? The Parivrtta version will be from here. We need to close to the warrior 1 plane. You remember the warrior 1? Warrior 1 is this one, okay? So warrior 1 plane, it means that the hips are closed instead of open. Here the hips are open. Here the hips are closed. Okay, you see this? They are not opening. Here are open the hips, and here are closed. So now, how we transition from here to closing the hips? So we are opening the legs, feet looking forward. We open the right foot out. Okay, keep the hands here. And now let's lift the back heel and let's pivot it and start closing the hips towards the right. Okay, with the short end of the mat that I have here. So now this is the warrior 1 plane. And with both legs extended, you may need a block or a stool. If you don't have a block and you have a stool, place the stool on the outside of your right foot. Okay, or if you have a block, just place it as well on the outside of the right foot, or just hold it with your left hand. So from here, you are lifting your left hand up. Both legs extended. Reach towards that side that is over. You're folding and hinging forward. Okay, and then place the block on the outside of the right foot, or place the hand on the outside of the, this is your right leg, on the outside of your right leg. So just place the hand there and start pressing that hand against it and start twisting the body to look towards the right on the outside, and keep, if you want, the hand on your waist. If you're stable, you may reach up with the right hand up. Last breath. And to come out, just look down first, bend onto the front knee or right knee. And if you are using the block, take the block, bring it all the way up, open the hips to start again. And if you want to change hands, just hold the block with the right hand this time, and let's do the same onto the other side. So just place, if you want, the left hand onto the left hip, turn out the left foot out, and lift the right hip, the right heel, turning the hip to be facing your left side, plant the heel, both legs extended. My stool onto the other side. My left hand is on the hip. My hips are square, looking towards the left, inhaling up with the right hand, and let's reach forward and place the block down onto the outside of the left foot. Once that block is there, or maybe you are using better your stool, place it there and start twisting to look towards the the right. Sorry, this towards the left, you're twisting out. It may be too deep or too uncomfortable or too inaccessible if you are using the stool on the outside. So see which one, whether you're using the inside or the outside, and whether you're using a stool or a block. You can place the block on the inside of the leg, and still you're twisting. Okay, inhale, look down, bend onto the left knee, reach up, open to start, and exhale, release. Just give yourself a little break. Shake your legs. This is hard work. Very good. The next one is going to be the revolved version of the side angle pose. Remember the side angle pose that we were doing? I'm going to use this one here. The side angle pose, let's do it together. Let's leave the blocks on the right side. We start on the hips looking forward. Open the arms shoulder height. Open your right foot to the right. And you're gonna bend onto the knee, reaching at the same time with the right hand. And you're gonna place the hand maybe over the stool, and the stool is placed on the inside. Or maybe you're just placing your elbow over your knee. So your knee is over your shoulder. Your knee is just over your ankle, and your shoulders over your knee. Okay, and that's probably just enough to make that side angle pose. The right alignment for the arm is as if you are bringing the hand towards the left with the palm facing up, and you just elevate that arm with that rotation all the way towards the right. So now my hand is looking down towards the ground. And here what you need to do is just press both feet down onto the ground firmly and try to bring this knee, the right one, a bit more towards the back. So you're opening the hips as much as possible. You're reaching towards the fingertips. So you're really bringing that heel down onto the ground. So there is one force going down and another force going in the opposite direction. Breathing deeply, inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. So this is Utthita Parsvakonasana. To get out of this pose, you simply look down, probably move the hand on your hip, and probably you're gonna help yourself to lift by pressing that knee away, turning that foot in and turning the other foot out. And let's do it on the other side. So bending onto that knee. So this is warrior two legs, reaching out with this left hand. Place the elbow over that knee, extending the right arm towards the right with the palm facing towards the ceiling, lifting all the way towards the ceiling and over. So now you see my palm is facing down towards the ground. And we breathe here. So the action here is pressing the feet down. It's also opening the left hip towards the back. It's also you're pressing that thigh away with your elbow. It's also an action of force coming kind of out of your fingertips. It's lifting a bit more that right shoulder towards the ceiling and towards your back to open the chest to the front. It's looking towards the fingertips. Maybe not if your cervical area is not very good. And to come out, you look down, hand to the hip, pressing onto the knee to lift. And from here, let's transition directly to the Parivrtta version. How we go into it is very similar to the other pose. We need to change for the second from the plane of warrior two, that is this one, hips open, to transition to the closed hips, to the warrior one hips or plane. So from here, open the arms, shoulder height, or maybe we stay here just to start, okay? Hands to the hips, open the right foot out, lift the back heel, and if you want, just instead of pivoting, just move your hips, close the hips together. And from here, Let's use, I'm gonna just change this way in front of you so it's gonna be more clear. Lift your left arm up. Keep the front knee bent, okay? The right knee bent. Both feet are looking kind of to the same direction, towards the front, okay? Don't keep the back foot out, otherwise the hips are gonna be open to the side, and that's what we need to avoid. That is warrior two, that's the other plane, okay? We need to close the hips for the hips to look to the same direction. That is your right foot, okay? So from here, hips are looking forward. Left hand, right hand, oh my God, rights and lefts. We elevate that left arm up. Reach forward over the right thigh, and now bring this elbow, the left elbow, towards the right knee. If you touch, stay there and try to place the other hand on top and press the hands together and try to twist the body to look towards the right. If this elbow doesn't touch the knee, just place the outside of the forearm and just press that leg with the forearm. Keep twisting the body to look towards the right. Plug that back heel into the ground. Both feet pressing onto the ground. Keep pressing the forearm against the thigh. If you want to maybe complicate things a little bit more here, your right hand is on your hip. Why don't you just extend that right arm towards the back and then towards the ceiling? So both arms are in this position instead. Eventually, your elbow will touch the knee, and then you will be able to press both hands together in this pose. This is Parivrtta Parsvakonasana, or revolved side angle. But with just the forearm there, maybe it's enough. Maybe you're opening the hands just there. To come out of this, hand to the waist, look down. Ooh, try not to fall. And from here, if you need to press that knee away, both arms up. And then, if you want to transition to warrior two, and then extending that right leg, hands to the waist, you may just give yourself a little break. And now we are gonna do it on the other side. What about that? Now, so we open wide, open the arms as well. Maybe just here, open the left foot to the left. Lifting and adapting the hips to close the hips to warrior one alignment. Let's say your left hand is, I'm gonna just look at you this way. Your left hand is on the waist. Lift that right arm up. Reach forward. Place the elbow over the left knee. Maybe you're in prayer. And just breathe deeply there. Maybe your forearm is pressing against the outer edge of your thigh, and you keep pressing that knee. So you're opening the chest to look towards the left a bit deeper. Maybe you're opening the arms, both in opposite directions. And that's enough. Maybe you get tired and you place the hand back again over your hip. You keep looking towards the back, keep twisting. At the same time, you are pressing both feet firmly onto the ground. So though both legs are really strong and firm and giving you loads of support. Your breath steady. Another breath. And let go. Look down. Lift that right arm up. And from here, open the hips to warrior two, just one moment. Extend that leg, close that foot, hands to the waist, and jump in, shake it. Whew. Okay, from here, let's do another balancing pose with a gentle twist. So you're going to lift your right leg up with the knee bent. Hold that knee with the left hand. And I'm gonna move just for the purpose of you looking at me, okay? Just for you to see what I'm doing. I'm holding my leg with the left hand, as I said, and I start twisting my body to look towards the right. So just stay wherever you are. If you need to probably hold yourself onto the wall, or if you have a chair close by or a table, just use it for balancing purposes. You're gonna look over your right shoulder. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. This is the accessible version of the full pose. The full pose would be with the leg extended, and you would be touching or holding the leg at the toe, just like that. But that is Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana in the Revolved version. With this accessible variation, is enough for you to really strengthen the standing leg. Okay, now from here, look forward, keep that knee high, extend it forward. Just for 2 breaths, keep lifting. Let go, shake it. Allow the leg to dangle forth and back. You're still standing over your left foot. And just a few hip movements here. Lifting the knee to the front, to the side, to the back, and again, you're giving loads of mobility to the hip. Try to maintain the balance. Another big circle. And now for the next movement, still over your left foot. Maybe you need to hold yourself on a chair or maybe on a wall. Bring that foot over the opposite knee and start bending onto that knee, onto the left knee. You maybe need to hold yourself here. You are squatting and bending that knee. You're holding yourself onto a chair or probably on a wall, closed wall, just forward folding here. So you feel a deep stretch at the glute area, don't you? Keep holding yourself, lifting yourself up. Bring that knee again towards you. Hold the back of the foot and extend that that thigh, the knee projected down, holding that foot behind, holding yourself probably at the wall or over a chair, with a hand over a table. Bring that foot towards the glute. Your balance is good. Just bring the hand up. Deep breathing. Okay, exhaling, release. And shake now the leg. Now let's give it a break to this leg by just dangle that leg back and forth. Ooh. Okay, let's bend the left knee towards the front. Hold it with the right hand around it, just like that. Let's start twisting left hand on the hip. Let's start twisting to look towards the left side. Your left hand maybe reaches back over a table, chair, or maybe a wall. Just keep twisting, keep pressing the standing leg. Connecting with your breath. Your gaze is low towards the floor, so your balance is a bit better. If you want to try and you have the stability and the strength to hold probably the toes, as I was saying, the full pose is accessible to you if you want to, or if you have a belt, you could use a belt instead. But just by holding the knee is enough, probably for today. Okay, so from here, look forward. Allow that knee to open to the side. And close again. Extend the leg forward, both hands over the knee, extending that leg for just one breath more. Okay, let's dangle that leg again, back and forth, maintaining the balance. So we are practicing balance in today's class, and it's, as you see, strengthening the legs, giving us stability. Okay, both hands over the hips. Keep staying on the right leg. Just move the knee forward to the side, towards the back if you want, just to maintain the balance, using your arms to compensate. Keep the gaze steady towards the floor. Your breath steady. Change the direction towards the other side. Okay, just give yourself a little break if you wish at any time. Just have a little break. Get that chair, that wall if you need. Place that knee towards the front, the left knee open to the side, and just rest the foot over the opposite knee. And just fall forward and bending onto the standing leg at the same time, so you feel a deep stretch at the glute area. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Now inhale, press that standing leg, lift the body, and give a break to this leg by dangling back and forth. That's it. Okay. So now, give it a nice shake. Inhale, both arms up, reaching high, and let's forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Maybe you need to use the stool to place the hands. Maybe you're okay placing the hands on the floor. Maybe use a block instead. Or maybe nothing. Just allow the head to be free down. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. Inhale, look forward with a flat back, hands on the shins. So you look forward, projecting the chest forward. Look for a 90-degree angle. Now exhale, hands on the floor, bend onto the knees. Let's extend the right leg back. Stepping the right leg back. Let's low lunge here. Placing the back knee onto the ground. And sinking the hips down, hands onto the left knee. Press that left knee. Look up. Stretching the thigh muscles. Breathing deeply. Maybe the hands over the block or over the stool. Bring the hips back and extend the front leg. Glide it forward a little bit and see if you can extend that leg a little bit forward. Squaring the hips parallel to the direction that you're looking at. And let's see if we can forward fold. Relax the head down. Inhale, lifting. And now bend onto the knee. Let's change and step forward with the right leg. At all times, we can use the stool to prop us, okay? We are low lunging. The back knee is on the ground. If you feel like that knee should be in a softer surface, at any time, just use your own judgment and maybe place something soft under that knee and protect your knee. Lunging forward, feel the stretch on the hip flexor on your left thigh. Try to push yourself up. Your maybe holding yourself here, and that's as much as you can lift, and that's okay. All right, don't judge yourself too hard. You do what you can. This may serve you. Just allow this to serve you just for what serves you, without trying to really do exactly how I do it. Just pick what serves you and take it to your own practice. Now from here, let's see if we can bring the hands forward or down to the ground. Bring the sit bones back, extending the right leg forward and probably gliding it forward a little bit more. You may probably flex the foot, just do whatever you think you can do. Probably that stool should be closer to you so you are able to extend that leg. Maybe this is where you are enjoying it, and the other one, it was probably too low. Just adapt it to whatever is your fitness, your how open you feel or you are. Maybe just here is enough. The leg is extended, the foot is flexed, and that's probably enough. Just breathe wherever you are. Connected to your breath. Connect to that state that we started the class. Connecting that inhalation and that exhalation. And from here, bring the body up, bending onto that right leg. Let's transition. Lift yourself up to standing for a moment. Give it a little shake. And just hold onto the left foot. Allow that knee to drop towards the ground. Maybe you're holding yourself, the right leg is probably on your waist, or you're holding yourself onto a wall or onto a chair. Just lift that arm up, maybe not, okay? And just bring the top of your hip towards the back, the pubic bone towards the front, so you're really extending that thigh muscle. Bring that foot a bit closer towards your glutes. Really feel that extension. Another breath, deep and long. Exhale, release. Okay, that was missing in the sequence that we have previously done. So I thought that we had to do it. Okay, now we are going to do a couple of twists and laying down on the ground. So I will advise you to just lay down. So we lay down. Okay. First, supine equal standing or samastitihi. Hands close to the body, feet together, legs together, engaging the abdominal area. Let's bring the right knee up, shins parallel to the ground. Try to bring the lower back to connect to the floor. Now hands facing down, press the hands down. You are engaging the core just to sustain or maintain that leg where it is. Now try to extend the leg up. Bending again. Hold it with the left hand and bring that leg towards the left side. Look towards your right. Inhaling, lifting the knee again. Now I lifting the full length of the leg. Flex those feet. Keep bringing the lower back to connect to the floor. And let's see if we can now lift the Left leg away from the floor, engaging abdominal area. Just slightly lift it. And let's bring that leg up. Both legs are now lifted. Press both hands against. Maybe your legs are slightly bent. That's okay. And lowering the right leg. Very slowly up and maintaining the other leg. Really firmly steady. Hover before planting, okay? Inhale deeply. Exhale, keep the leg hovering, extending both legs as much as you can. And now rest the right leg down. Bend onto the left knee, point. Hold that knee with the right hand and lift the left hip. So we roll onto the opposite side. You may open the left arm towards the left, the gaze also towards the left, while you're stretching the thigh and the outside, the glutes, and a gentle twist for the body and for the spine. Inhale, lift. Keep the knee bent and bend now the other one, planting the foot onto the ground. Place the ankle, open the left knee, place the ankle over the right thigh, open the left knee to the side, and now bring both hands to hold the right thigh towards you and bring that thigh towards you so you are deepening that stretch on the lower back. Inhaling deeply. And exhale deeply. If you are unable to hold the back of your thigh, you may rest the foot over a wall instead. That is an alternative way of doing this in a more comfortable way. So just turn your body if you want. If you have a wall, just place the right foot over the wall instead of holding the back of the right thigh. So your spine is fully supported and relaxed. Just relax the breath. We gently release, so we place that foot down onto the ground, the right foot onto the ground, left foot onto the ground, and now right foot over the left thigh. Allow the knee to open to the side, the right knee. Grab, if you think you can, just grab down left thigh and bring it toward your chest. It's whether this or you place that left foot over a wall. That's another alternative, as I said. So if you have a wall handy or anything that you can probably place your left foot against, so you can probably open the arms and allow the arms to really be heavy and relax over the ground. While you feel that stretch on the lower back, in the opposite side. Inhaling and exhaling deeply. Relaxing. And just in the way you are, if you are close to a wall, just lift those feet and get the hips closer towards the wall. So you're walking your bottom towards the wall a bit more for a supported supine dandasana. Well, it's just an inversion, gentle inversion where the legs are just lifted. If you don't have access to a wall, because probably you have furniture around that you are unable to use a wall at all, just place your legs over your couch or over a chair. Take a deep inhalation and exhale all out through the mouth, releasing all the tension. Another deep inhalation and exhale all out. Now place your feet over the wall. Now the hands, place them down, facing down. Press the hands onto the ground and press the feet onto the wall, or maybe onto the chair or the couch. Just make sure the chair is not going to glide. Lift the hips as high as you can for a modified shoulder stand. Probably the hands are interlacing right under your back. So I'm gonna just move here for you to see me. If you're lifting the hips and you're holding the hands, interlacing the hands right under, pressing the feet. You're gonna press the feet against the wall, lifting the hips as high as you can, and maybe you are releasing one foot up, pressing with the opposite foot. So this is shoulder stand, with a variation of it anyway. And then change and lift the other leg. Release. Slowly, you're going to roll the spine onto the floor again. Transition the feet down to Baddha Konasana, supine or supine Baddha Konasana. I'm going to show you how. Your feet are going to be together. You're going to allow the feet to be placed together. The knees separated towards the sides, and you're going to just relax here for a moment. Inhaling deeply and exhale deeply. This is called Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Supta meaning supine, Pada meaning bound. Release the feet away. Bring both knees towards the chest. Roll the spine from side to side. Let's take a deep exhalation, bringing the forehead towards the knees. So you're gonna give yourself a nice hug, exhaling all air out, bringing the forehead towards the knees, exhaling, 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 exhaling. And on the next inhalation, relax the head down and extend the legs out and away for Shavasana or resting pose. Relax. So just exactly in the way you are, I will invite you to give yourself a few more minutes of full relaxation, letting go and just following your breath or nothing at all, feeling the body heavy onto the ground, allowing yourself to deeply relax where you are, allow your eyes to be closed. And I thank you for joining me today. Namaste.